If only I had more time with you, my darling. I had so many plans for us. So many places to visit. So many places to see. I wanted to raise a family with you. But then you left. How could you leave me while I was standing there next to you? How can I go on with my life without you? How could I stand there next to you helpless, not able to save you? A room full of machines, a room full of doctors, a room full of medics. They couldn't save you, and you left. I couldn't save you now, but I will make sure that no one will ever feel the way I feel right now. This, I promise you.
Professor! Professor Karl, what's wrong? What happened? Why are you in your pajamas?
Come, stand next to me, Professor.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. Come stand next to me, Professor. Look at the near future. Do you imagine life with no sadness? Do you imagine no funerals anymore? Do you imagine that you don't have to say goodbyes to your loved ones? No more funerals.
What are you talking about? Have you been taking your pills?
I have been taking my pills, Professor. I'm talking about the BBC, the black blood cells. Do you know what the black blood cells are?
No. Tell me.
It is an artificial immune system. It is a device that is so radical that it can eliminate any disease known to man.
Impossible. People have been trying to find a cure for cancer for a long time.
Professor, that is our mistake. We have been searching for a cure for certain diseases, but we haven't been looking for a cure for all diseases. One cure to cure them all.
Hello, Professor. I was going through your progress report. I must tell you it was quite impressive. However, given the immensity and the scale of this project, we have to do more testing and calculations to make sure that it's safe and it's working in optimal performance. This is a device that can't malfunction not even in 100 years.
You're asking me now to take a step backwards?
Yes?
How can you ask me to take a step backwards? Now that I've come so far in this research, you're asking me to take a step backwards? This device can be introduced to the world within a year. It can save millions of people. Do you know that statistically, every second that passes, 2 families lose one of their loved ones? And now you're asking me to calculate and do more research and test?
Calm down, Professor. There's nothing I can do. I have to abide by the board's decision. Okay, we can't start manufacturing this device until we're sure that it's perfectly safe and doesn't have any abnormalities to the human body. This is a device that's going to change the world.
You want me to now test on humans? Do you know how many years it will take to reach a conclusion? This device works in theory, and this is all that I'm asking. If this device works in theory, so it will work and it will save millions of people.
Listen, I talked to Professor Rami from the anthropology department. He's expressing his deep concern that this device will create a population boom. It will make people live a lot longer. The earth will not be able to sustain it. It will create a lot of famine and poverty. People will stop dying from disease, and they will start dying from poverty, from famine, and from a devastated ecology.
I can save millions of people.
Yet, you will let another million die. It will be one of the double-edged swords. Some would laugh, but others will cry. Think before you act about my words. Who can get the device but those with great wealth? You are pricing life. You are pricing health. Like a piece of merchandise, bought and sold, for name, position, and bags of gold. Even those who survive because of it would have to raise unlimited resources. On the long term, no one would benefit. Think before it's late, before it's time for remorse. You are not considering the safety, welfare, and health of the society as a whole. Is letting some die for others to survive fair? You need to rethink about the ultimate goal.
But I can save millions of people. I just need to manufacture my device.
How will you do that without the university's consent? Without it, you cannot invest, you cannot spend a cent.
I'll do it myself if I had to. I will take my research somewhere else where it will be cherished and seen as the greatest invention to mankind.
But what about trust? What about honesty, fidelity? Is it really a must to breach confidentiality? They trusted you and your work. They funded your research for a year. And now you want to be a juror because of your ego, your fear. It is obviously a conflict of interest. Either you follow your dreams and forget about the rest, or you slow down the streams and put them under test. Act between the two extremes. Think about people. Think fast.
I have dedicated my life to manufacture this device and give meaning to my wife's death. Now that I'm so close, you want me to let it all go?
You should have thought about the repercussions. You should have asked, held conferences and discussions. Make your choice while you still have one. Society versus self. You are holding the gun.
Professor.
You're asking me to calculate and do more research?
I'm down, Professor. There's nothing I can do.
Let me tell you how black blood cells work. Through magnetic field in your body to act. يلا كثير منيحة.